Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an interesting video. I have some tea, as we all say. So today I'm going to be talking about the Sultry palette, and I don't think it's the Sultry palette that you're thinking about. It's this Sultry palette. It's actually the Profusion Cosmetics Sultry palette. As you can tell, it's a much bigger palette than the other Sultry palette. She looks like this. She's a beauty. There's 24 shades in here, and can you guess how much this palette is? It's $10 for this palette with 24 different eyeshadows. What I wanted to talk about is that this palette came out back in 2017 during the holidays. If you follow makeup and are aware of the palettes that have been coming out recently, then you have noticed that Anastasia Beverly Hills released a palette called the Sultry palette, and it's actually I think like $42, and it's one of their holiday palettes as well. So Profusion released this back in 2017. It has, you know, similar colors. If you know, I'm not blind, but I know the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette has a black, has this corally color like that, has these champagne-y colors like this, and yeah, the only thing that this Sultry palette has more eyeshadows, so you're getting a little bit more colors. I'm not trying to bash Anastasia Beverly Hills at all. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love their eyeshadows. I have a million of their eyeshadows. I'm actually going to be using one of their lippies today. So yeah, you can get this palette for $10 only. If I didn't know about this palette and it having the same eyeshadows or whatever, I might have gotten the Sultry palette because it's a beautiful palette. But it's not fair that this palette is around only for $10, and I know it's going to be a good quality palette because I've used Profusion Cosmetics palettes before. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and get the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, go ahead. But you got this one for $10 and you got the same eyeshadows basically. So if you want to see how I create a fall look, then please continue watching. Eyebrows are done. I used Anmetics Cosmetics brow powder. I'm going to start with my Shayna B Miami Beauty Sponge, my Josie Maran Vibrancy Concealer, and I'm in the color Juicy, and I've been loving this foundation and the concealer. I'm just gonna dab that on the face and blend it out nicely. Pump it onto the face. After the foundation is nicely blended all over the face, we're going to go in with the concealer and contour the face, because obviously I like to bake under the eyes while I apply the eyeshadows. I'm going to go in with the Vibrancy Concealer by Josie Maran. I'm going to apply that under the eyes and anywhere else I want to highlight. And I'm going to go in with my True Match L'Oreal powder in the color Cocoa. We're going in with the palette. Okay, so what I wanted to do was a green look. Obviously I'm wearing green, but for fall I think this color is just so beautiful. King Wonder, which is this color right here. It's a nice peachy brown color, and I'm going to be starting that in the crease because I want a nice transition color. Ooh, I like that color. So pretty. See how pigmented these palettes are? Just a little bit goes a long way. Like literally, I just dabbed it in, boop, boop, and that's it. It gave color to my crease. Look at that. We're gonna go in with this dark plum color called Nimble. And we're going to be applying that on the outer V, just to darken that area a little tiny bit. Nicely. And build up the color. So I went in and got it to the point that I wanted, and then I went in again. So I'm using a flat brush. This is a Vintage Cosmetics brush. So I'm just going to be blending that a little bit up into the crease, not too much. Tape just because I want it to look nice and sharp. I should have done this before, but se me olvidó.
There, girl, there.
Okay, so now that the tape is here, it's making it easier for me to blend this out. For the beginning of the eye, I'm going to be using the green. I'm going to add a little bit of concealer just so that it can be super bright. We're going to go in with Trash, and it's this green right here. That is pretty. Love it already. Wow. Beautiful. I'm going to take the plum color and I'm just going to be applying it like to mix up both colors so it doesn't look like you didn't blend it. So it like meets in the middle and it blends and it looks nice. That's what you want to do. The color we used first in the transition, I'm just going to go over that a little bit just so that it can be nice and smooth. So for the, I'm going to go with the champagne color, this color right here, for the brow highlight. Ooh, that's beautiful. Just perfect. Just what I wanted for the highlight. Love it. For the inner corner as well. So I'm adding eyeliner and I'm using the Suva Beauty Hydra Liner and it's the black one. It's called Grease. The trick to these eyeliner is just to add water. I'm going to remove the powder from under the eyes and I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Cosmetics powder, of course, in the color medium, and I'm going to be dabbing that into the bottom of the eye where I have the under eye. I wanted to go with the plum color because I feel like the green is such a beautiful color, but it's shimmery, so I want to go with the plum color and just darken the under eye area. For the waterline, I'm actually going to apply the green in my waterline. Sensitive eyes, don't try this because you're putting eyeshadow in your waterline. So for today's lashes, I'm going to be using the Shayna B Miami lashes, and these are in Be Glam. They actually launch on September 27th. You could use code TEF20 if you want to order any lashes. They are amazing. I've been loving them. I'm going to be applying the lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. So I forgot that the lashes have to dry, of course. Hello. I'm going to continue the face. I'm going to be using this Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten blush, of course, and she's beautiful. This is Tropic Hues. I'm going to be using Shayna B Blush Brush, and I'm just going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks and blend that. Highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Becca Cosmetics Pro Sheco Pop, and she fell, so she's kind of messed up, but yeah, she looks like this. But now that the lashes are applied, I'm going to be applying the lippy, and that's it. And today we're using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Matte Lipstick, and this is in the color Trust Issues, and I love this for the fall. I sprayed the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray, and we're done. I am so in love with this look. This look is everything I pictured when I saw this palette. So yeah, this palette is amazing. For $10, it doesn't get any better than that. It obviously applies so beautifully. I'm obsessed. So yeah, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the support. For those of you who are always watching my videos, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time.